Hey guys, this is me, Jason Gregory, coming at you again from the UK with a power drive. Not a power walk, but a power drive at the start of the week. It is a Monday, and hopefully all of us had a productive week last week, all well and rested over the weekend, and we're ready to get back to it this week. So guys, as you come on, let me know where you are watching me from, if you're from the UK or if you're from the US, or if you're catching me live or on a replay. If you're live, put a 1 in the comments. If you're replay, put a 2 in the comments. And also guys, if you're catching me for the very first time, so you've stumbled across me and you're hearing me for the first time, put new in the comments so that when I come back into the feed later on, I can give you a shout out. But guys, hopefully it's going to be a productive week. I mean, Mondays is always an exciting time of the week because it's the day of full potential, because you're starting a working week. There's so much impact you can have on somebody's life if you just really go out and make it happen. And so this week could be a week of change. It could be a week of development, a week of breakthrough, or it could be a week of the same old, same old. It's completely up to us, guys. But I've titled this power drive as basically, what does a leader look like? Hey, so good to see you on. What does a leader look like? And the thing is, you don't know what a leader looks like. It'd be brilliant if there was an invisible sign or a sign that only you could see as you're walking past people, and you could say, oh, there's a leader. Hey, Marie, good to see you on. There's a leader, there's a leader. But the fact of the matter is, you don't know who a leader is. The only time you really know a person's leadership is when you're actually starting to work with them, yeah? Because there's a phrase that says you will know them by their fruit. You know, sometimes you look at somebody, and when you look at them and you think, oh, they look like they're going to be a really strong leader, and then they turn out to be doing nothing. And then there's very people that you look at them and they don't really look like they're going to do that much, and these people blow up, and they really, because they've got all the qualities. You see, leadership is not a look. Leadership is a quality. Yeah, and there's certain qualities that leaders have that other people don't have. For instance, a true leader is not going to make excuses. A true leader is just going to find resolutions for problems. Yeah, a true leader is going to take ownership of their mistakes. A true leader is going to own up and say, yep, that was me, I done it, I made the mistake, and they learn from the mistakes. A true leader is going to go out and be consistently active to work towards their goal, and they are goal driven. They're not just going to be shooting from the hip and hoping that something happens, but they have defined goals that they want to achieve, and then they work a plan towards hitting those goals. That's what a true leader is. Yeah, and the reality is, if you're building a home-based business, or a lot of you are, I know the ones who are following me, you're building a home-based business, the fact of the matter is you have to go through a lot of people before you find true leadership. I was telling a group of people today that there's 3 types of people. There are your enablers, they are your sustainers, and they are your visionaries. Now, an enabler is somebody who comes alongside you when you know you've got a dream or something that you're working towards. There's certain people that are going to come alongside you to enable your dream to be fulfilled. Yeah, they're the ones that make the wheels of the cog, or the cogs of the wheel, turn around, basically. Yeah, they are your enablers. Yeah, they're also going to introduce you to other people. The enablers do that very, very well. They're very good at referrals. Yeah, and then you have the other people that will come alongside you, and they are your sustainers. Now, a sustainer in their own right is a visionary. They know what they want to achieve. Yeah, but they come alongside you. They come alongside you and they sustain the vision to happen. Yeah, so as they're doing their thing, they're sustaining your vision as they're building towards their own vision. Same with visionaries. Visionaries are the same thing. They have a vision that they want to achieve, and as they're working towards their vision, they're part of your team. They're helping you towards your vision. So again, they're sustainers in their own right. And so you guys, you have to be able to look at people, look at their actions, what they're doing, and know where they are at. And when you're able to categorize people that way, you won't get frustrated with people. You won't get thinking, well, why aren't they doing what they said they were going to do? Because you're able to departmentalize them in your mind. Yeah, that's one really good way of not getting frustrated when you're building a business, when you're working on a project or whatever. People skills is really really important. You have to understand people, and when you understand people, you can categorize them. You know how to work with them, guys. And so what does a leader look like? It's impossible to tell what a leader looks like, but it's very possible to see a leader through their actions. And so don't let people tell you who they are. Let them demonstrate to you who they are by what they do. And then when you do that, you're able to put your time in the right places, because time is the only commodity we will never get back once it's gone. Once time is gone, it's never going to come back. That's why you never ever want to waste it. You never want to waste it, yeah? And so a lot of times, especially when you've got really good momentum going on and your team is growing and stuff like that, there's always going to be people that are vying for your time. There are going to be people that are going to say, yeah, I need your time, I need your time. But you don't go where your time is needed, you go where your time is deserved. And what I mean by that is, if you've got somebody who's consistently doing all the right stuff, all the stuff that they need to do, they've got goals that they want to achieve, and you are a facilitator to help them achieve those goals, and they're very teachable, and they're telling you exactly, you're telling them exactly what they need to do, and they're doing it, those people deserve more of your time than somebody else who you hardly hear from, and then all of a sudden they need your time in that particular time slot when the other person needs your time. You will go to this time slot where the person who's doing all the consistent things want your time, because they deserve it. And that's where you have to really know your value, because if you don't know your value, no one else is going to know your value for you. And the most valuable commodity you have, because it's the only commodity you'll never get back, is your time. Yeah, so find those leaders, yeah, work with those leaders, help those leaders, because a true leader will not develop a bunch of followers. A true leader will develop other leaders. And so be the leader that you're trying to attract. And if you be the leader that you're trying to attract, if you want to know what a leader looks like, then look in the mirror and then go out and find you. So hopefully that makes sense, and I will speak to you guys on another power walk, or probably a power walk on Wednesday, on Friday. So it's on Friday. What am I talking about? I will speak to you on another power walk on Wednesday, and then the final one on Friday. Hey Cassandra, good to see you on. I'll speak to you guys very soon. Take care. Have a blessed day, and I'll speak to you soon. Take care. Bye bye.